You can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, last time we discussed regarding MBO, management by objectives. Management में कौन discuss कले ये topic रे MBO. We understood what is MBO, how company is deciding the objectives is defined by its name, very name. It is literally means management by arranging an objectives, the goals, the aims of the company. A company sets itself higher level of organizational goals. गोटे एग्जांपल देइतली तुमको आज पुन डिस्कस करिया आ गोटे ना कहतली इंपोर्टेंट नेम हु वाज द फाउंडर ऑफ एमबीओ पीटर एफ ड्रकर you remember this name. He has invented in 1954 in his book The Practice of Management. He has written a book. In that he has given the concept management by objective, MBO. And there are different processes like how you are defining your organization goal and cascading that goal to your low level employee level, then observing, acting that goal, monitoring, evaluating, and recognizing that goal. These are the different processes of MBO. I have given one example of your home, like how you are saving money at your home. So suppose you decided to save some money. So everyone is contributing. Your father, your mother, you, and your kids. They're contributing so that you can save some money. Similarly, in big organization, suppose an organization is aiming to increase the profitability, increase the revenue, increase the return profits by 30% or 40% next year. Whatever money they earned in 2022, they want to increase it by 30% or 40% in 23. So how that is possible? They have to divide that goal. That is the organizational goal, organizational objective in the high level. But they have to divide it to the employee level. So all the employee has different goals, how they can increase revenue, how they can increase the quality of the product, how the sales can increase, how the company can save money, everything. Everyone is responsible for that goal. So that tells about translating the objectives into goals. Then you are monitoring, you're acting on that, then you are evaluating the progress, you are actually doing the progress or not. And once you achieved it, you are recognizing, you are rewarding the accomplishment. So these are the different processes of MBO. 5 processes we discussed, and that 5 processes we have shown in the diagram. Then another important thing is organizing. What is organization? Whatever we are going to discuss today, so these are the concepts you will see throughout your course, throughout your this topic at least. Going ahead, whatever we are going to discuss, going to analyze, going to talk about that, you will see those things are the features or the objectives or the quality of the organization or the theory behind the organization. What else in organization happens in behind the scene? You can see all these features, whatever we are going to discuss now. So we studied earlier this theory of management, classical theory, neoclassical theory, and modern theory. In modern theory, we studied system approach, socio-economic approach, contingency, and situational approach. What we studied in system approach, how departments and units are interrelated. We have given one analogy like your body, your system, your human organs, how they are related. Suppose tamara heart achi kimba lungs achi kimba kidney achi, how they are related. If any one function is not working, then your entire body is not working. In the society, you have different elements of the society. Suppose education, cleanliness, and your relationship, and health. All these are different elements in the society. All these are related, well related. So that is the approach given in the system approach. Management is like that. In socio-economic approach, very much related to society, social things. Contingency approach, situational approach, uh, like what if scenario. Like a manager is always doing the things based on the situation. Your problem is different from the other's problem. Company A is doing what company B is doing differently. The same thing maybe, but their situation, maybe they have less manpower, less resources, and company A has more resources, more manpower. So their approach is different to act certain things. That means that is the situational approach. So these are the approach we studied initially. There are different processes. Processes we studied in MBO. And suppose an organization is deciding their goals or objectives. That means it's a collection of activity. The goals I was telling just now, one company has decided to increase the profitability, or your family has decided to reduce the cost to save some money. That is the main goal. One line you can say, but that you are dividing multiple things. How you are saving, how you are increasing. Maybe you have to increase your customer, you have to increase your production, you have to increase your sales, you have to increase your office. Maybe you have to acquire something, you have to open a new branch, whatever may be. So once you have identified all this activity, then you are grouping it. Grouping on the basis of similarities and the same nature of work. For example, you are saving money. So how you are saving money? You are saving through buying the things. Whenever you are buying something, a ration or whatever in your house, so you are searching for the discount or less price. So every time if you are saving 10 rupees, 15 rupees, so that means in a month you can save 50 rupees or 100 rupees, whatever. So all this activity you are grouping it, similar nature. Whatever buying is one nature of activity. Like in the organization, I was telling, if you are uh, targeting to increase the sales, increase the profit, so you are advertising, you are reaching a new community, new society, new group of people. So you are advertising. How you are advertising? You are advertising through TV or newspaper, or throwing pamphlets, or giving banners in the same locality, or you are reaching people through social media. So whatever you are doing through advertising, these are one nature, similar in nature. So you are grouping that kind of activity. Then you are establishing relationship among individuals and departments. So once that is done, so you are making sure things are lined up, organized, and aligned, and proper responsibility, authority, and accountability is given to the person who are acting. Organizing means, suppose you are working in a computer. How you are organizing? You are keeping your personal in one folder. You are keeping your project document in one folder. You are keeping your certificate in another folder. You are keeping your um outsider document or work in progress document in one folder. So that's how you are organizing your computer. You are staying in a room. In that room, you are organizing the things. Your costly dress are in one cupboard, or your daily use dress in another cupboard, or your books are in one place, your winter clothes are in one place. Like that, you are organizing. That is what organizing. Anything you are arranging in a proper way, you are structuring in a proper way, that is called organizing. In an organization, in a company, in a home, maybe there are different context, different way of organizing the things, but the meaning is same. So are you getting what is organizing? Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
So that process is important. What I was telling, the organizational goal, identification of functions in that goal, different activities, then grouping them based on their relations, similarities, nature, then making sure the action is performed on that activity. Relationship, establishing relationship among individuals and departments. While doing that, you are giving proper responsibility and authority to the person and proper accountability. Accountability means what? Answerability. Suppose you have given work to someone, so that person is responsible and to answerable for that work. You will ask that person. Maybe that person is doing or not doing, or he is doing through someone is different thing. But whoever doing is that person is answerable. That is accountability. Authority, I was telling, authority, you have given proper authority to the person. Suppose you have a factory of dress material or a factory to uh, produce some carpet. In that carpet, you are doing some painting or designing. So there is a group who are painting the work. So they should have authority. They should know the process, where to get the color, how to purchase. So you should give them the authority to reach the contact person. So it will be easy as well as your job and their job. Both are doing the job properly when you are giving proper authority. The same thing is responsibility. Authority comes along with the responsibility. So you can give the authority once you know that that person is responsible. Otherwise, you will not give the authority. Right? So these are the behavior or process behind the organization. That is one important topic in your syllabus. Organization will will go through the principles, the objectives of organization. In that principle, whatever point we'll discuss, those things we'll discuss throughout your course, throughout your syllabus in the rest of the topic. So anything you have question in organization?
No, sir.
This thing what I suggest you read it, then we'll in the next slide we will understand the principles of organization, what are the different activities happening in the organization, and we'll touch upon all these activities, but in the syllabus you'll have in detail. We'll go through one by one in later class, but today we'll touch upon all those activities just to understand what is their meaning. Then we'll understand in detail in later class. So today mostly we'll discuss about organization and we'll meet after 5 minutes. Meantime, you give your attendance. Okay, in the same link we'll meet.